So basically now we have to understand how these muscles work. Now just see that this is superior rectus, this is inferior rectus, this is superior oblique, and this is inferior oblique. Just remember this diagram. Now I would explain briefly that how this works. Now let's say this is superior rectus. Okay, so the primary action is elevation. Okay, the secondary action is intorsion. Now intorsion means clockwise and extorsion means anti-clockwise. So primary action is elevation, secondary action is this intorsion. Now the tertiary action is adduction. Adduction means towards nose. So can you see now the vector is in this direction? So now if we want to tell you that whether this muscle, that is superior rectus, it becomes intortor or extortor, so this means that on adduction, this side, this vector goes to this side. Okay, so it is a better intortor on adduction and better elevator on abduction. Can you understand? Now we come to the inferior rectus. Now this is inferior rectus. Primary action is depression, secondary action is extorsion, that is the anti-clockwise direction, and the tertiary action is adduction. Now can you see this vector is on this side? So inferior rectus becomes better extortor or on adduction because this vector tells it to go to the anti-clockwise direction. And when we go to this side, means on abduction, this inferior rectus becomes a better depressor. Now we come to the inferior oblique. Now see this diagram. So this means that this inferior oblique is a extortor. Okay, extortor means anti-clockwise direction, and elevator, and this is the tertiary action is abduction. Abduction means this side, okay, towards the temporal side. So this becomes a better extortor on abduction, but on adduction. So on adduction the vector is on this side, so the action would be going towards the elevation side. Okay, so this inferior oblique becomes a elevator in adduction and a better extortor in abduction. Now similarly we come to the superior oblique. Superior oblique is a depressor, intortor and abductor. So on abduction the vector goes to this side. So on abduction it becomes a better intortor, and on adduction it becomes a better depressor. Now on adduction the vector goes to this side, so it would pull the muscle towards the downward side. Okay, so superior oblique becomes a better depressor on adduction and better intortor on abduction. Okay.